Hello, I'm Helen from Journal with Purpose and welcome to my latest YouTube video. In this video today I'm going to be guiding you through how I created these projects with a simple collage and stenciling, and also talk to you about the types of things that I'm writing about in this journal spread. I really hope you enjoy the video. I'm going to be using a plain traveller's notebook insert, which I keep inside this cover. And this insert is Good Inkpressions brand and has got Tomo River paper inside. One of the first things I like to do before starting a journal page is think about what colours or themes I want to use. And at the moment I'm really drawn to using blues and browns together. So I've got those ink pads out that I'll be using later on, but I'm going to also bear those in mind when I'm picking out different ephemera that I want to use. I'm going to start off by adding a simple collage on this page. I've got some old book paper, some brown paper. I'm going to use some of the paper from within my new released products, the Country Garden paper pad. And I've also got a whole pile here of other printables. A lot of these are from Pink Monarch Prints, and I know that this particular set's got lots of these lovely blues in that I'm looking for too. So I'm just going to be tearing them up, gluing them on my page, and to stick them down I'll be using Pritt Stick. I'm now going to add a little bit of stamping on top of my collage, and I'm going to be using this stamp from London Gifties along with some black StazOn ink. The next thing I want to do is add a little stenciling to this, and I'm going to use my stencil Leafy Trails because it ties in with that paper that I've used. And I'm going to use a combination of the Distress Oxide in Broken China and in Vintage Photo. So I'm really pleased with that, how that's now got that leafy trail kind of flowing across my page. I'm now going to add a quote on here, and this was one of the sheets from my latest printable bundle from Patreon. So I'm going to cut one of these out and add it on my page. And for this sheet from my printables, I printed it onto parchment paper because I know quite a lot of my spreads have a kind of vintagey feel. I thought that would tie in nicely, though I've printed them out on white paper as well for when I want to use them in my Hobonichi. And I will be filming a video, a flip through of my first month in my Hobonichi, because I've been asked by quite a few people how I'm getting on. So I'll get that filmed and up on YouTube at some point during February. I also want to add some stenciling to this page to tie in those colours. So I'm going to use my Tulip Triumph stencil. I'm going to just pop some spare paper underneath. And I thought it'd be nice to have it down here with it kind of coming in off the edge of the page. And I'm going to use a combination of those same two colours of ink again. I also want to tie in a little bit of that bold black stamping, so I'm going to use my black Stays On ink again with another stamp from London Gifties. I always try and tie a little bit in from both sides of my pages. They don't have to be the same at all, but I try and bring some similar elements across onto each page. And I'm now going to add the date up here, and for this I'm using a Tombow Fudenosuke brush pen with a firm nib. Before I add my journal writing, I want to add one little bit of extra decoration. And I've got this pouch from Kuroko Studios, and I've tried to put in here a selection of washies that I'd like to use throughout the month. And these washies are all from London Gifties. As always, I'll try and remember to leave anything linked down below that I've mentioned. I'm just going to add a strip of this along the side of my page here. I think I'll actually tear this one in half along the middle, just so I've got those kind of lovely rough edges, which again will help to tie in with the page on the other side. And I'm going to add a little bit of that over here too. And for my journal writing, I'm going to be using this Lamy fountain pen, and it's filled with a really beautiful blue turquoise ink at the moment, which is Iroshizuku brand. And again, I'll just pop the links down for that in the video description box below, just in case there's anything in particular that you're looking for. And because of the way my decoration is split, I think I'm going to do some writing this way and then turn my page around and add the rest here. Okay, that's my journal pages all complete. I really hope you enjoyed seeing how they came together. In my journal writing, I've reflected on the quote I picked, which is each small step adds up, keep going. Because I think I'm in that kind of January stage where I've set myself some really big things that I want to work on, and they're going to take quite a lot of time to come about. And I think it's easy in lots of areas of our life we get quite instant gratification, but some things I've got big work projects, and also I'm really focused on my health and fitness at the moment, and of course these aren't short-term things, so I'm trying to remind myself that those positive steps that I take each day will all be worth it in the end. So I often just like to give some ideas of what I've written about, because I know that's something that I get asked a lot, is kind of what I write about in my journals, so I hope that helps. As always, I want to say a massive thank you to everybody who's joined me over on Patreon. Well, I hope you're doing really well. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. I look forward to speaking with you really soon in my next one.